Hello everybody, welcome back. We're doing this again. Part 2, here we go. Welcome back to Subnautica. We're going to be starting off with, let's see. We're going to drink some water, because my water's getting a little low, but we're going to start off with going to what we ended the last episode with, which was this life pod. It's kind of far away. Yeah, it's kind of far away, so I'm not sure. I think we'll just go. Just start swimming and see what happens. So it looks like it's over this way. It is in the shallows, so it shouldn't be too deep, so we should be able to do it pretty quickly. It's probably going to take a while, though. I might add a cut here. I don't know. We'll see. Depends what I start talking about, but anyways, welcome back. We're starting part 2. What the freak is that? Are those rocks? What is... Do you see the, like, thing right there? There's some right here. That's from the coral. What is that from? Oh, dang. That coral's above the water. Alright, anyways. Keep getting... Oh, what the heck was that? I did not like that noise. Anyways, welcome back. We're out here again. Yeah. So, we'll say a couple things. We'll scan this real quick. I'll say a couple things in case you didn't get to the end of the video last time. This channel is kind of just like I'm kind of just doing this because I like doing it. Not really in it for anything. I want to, give people a place to just come and relax and watch me goof off and have some fun. I might start live streaming at some point, but that's probably way down the line. Let's see what's in here. I really hope it's a Seaglide frame. It is. Okay, perfect. We really need the Seaglide because this would be so much faster if we had the Seaglide. Because the Seaglide is almost as fast as the sea moth is. We'll pick up a couple bladderfish, just because water is always useful. But anyways, as I was saying, the Seaglide is almost as fast as the sea moth is. Just offers less protection and all that. And it's not quite as bright, so we really do need that if we're gonna get anywhere. Let's see if we can't pick up another bladderfish. Oh, where'd it go? There it is. Come on, come here, buddy. Okay, there we go. I always like to just, when I collect some, I always like to collect a whole bunch of them. Just because you always need water, and you will always need water. I know that there is like an interior thing that you can place that makes filtered water for you, but I haven't found that on my... Oh, that's a stalker. Hi, big guy. Please don't come at me. I haven't found that on my main playthrough yet, so I don't know where it is, but alright. Now we got the Seaglide. That's good, that's good. Let's see if we can. Where's the way in? Here it is. So in these, you'll generally find a PDA with information, and then sometimes you'll find these, which they're not that useful. Like, the compass isn't useful, but you can find useful stuff. Like, if you want to get one of the upgrades to the oxygen tank is in there. The upgrade to the fins is in one of those. The rebreather, which is really important, because it enables you to go past like 200 meters. Maybe even I don't know how low you can go without losing oxygen efficiency, which I don't even know if I can show you. But once you go past 100 meters normally, your oxygen efficiency goes down, so you start to lose oxygen faster, and then once you go past 200 meters, it goes down like a whole bunch, so you lose a lot of efficiency, and it's really annoying. So even if you make the sea moth, which will go to 200 meters when you first make it, you can't really use it that much because you can't like get out and like go explore a little bit. So rebreather is very important. To be honest, there's really only a couple things that are important early game, and that is the scanner, because you can't go anywhere without this. The Seaglide, because it just makes going anywhere super efficient and super nice. Like, it's taken me, if I had the Seaglide, I already would have been there and back by now. Like, it's way faster, but the problem is it does lose batteries, and until you get the battery charger, you kind of just lose batteries all the time. There's another stalker. So I think when I build my base, which probably won't happen for a while, I'm gonna try and find this place that doesn't have a stalker, because on my main on my main save file of this game, there's a stalker that hangs out right outside my base. So like every single time I leave, there's just a stalker right there, which it isn't a big deal because they're aggressive, but if they're not like super aggressive, so you can generally just swim past them and they don't care. But anyways, my goal, I don't really know what my goal is for this. I'm probably just gonna play, probably just play through the game like I normally would. Well, not like I normally would. I'll actually do the story. Okay, anyways, let's make some more water, just because water is always useful. I think I picked up 3 of these. Yeah, I picked up 3 of them. So these waters aren't that great because they only add 20 H2O, but that's better than, I'm pointing at my screen like y'all can see my screen. I'm so smart. But they only add like 20 H2O to your like 100 counter, so they're not great, but early game they're the best option you've got, until you can get salt deposits and bleach and whatever the heck the thing is that makes water for you. Oh, well, I'm out of room. I normally only like to keep 2 water bottles on me at a time, because that's when you start to run low, you really only need 2 to get you up to a more comfortable level. But I guess I'll carry all 4 for now. Okay, so if we go to equipment, no, it's deployables, here we go. Seaglide, so we need a battery, lubricant, copper wire, and titanium. We might actually have enough for that right off the bat. No, we need 1 more copper. And we need to go get another seed cluster. I told you those things would be super important because that's how you make lubricant. And then, yeah, I need 2 more copper actually. So let's see if, well, let's go get that seed cluster first, because I know where that is, and then we're gonna have to go just cut open some limestone chunks until we find the right thing, I guess. Oh, there's another box over there. I think I'm gonna go, I need to pick up one of these. Here, I'll scan these seed clusters. Okay, that's really weird. I don't like that noise. I'm just gonna let's see if there's anything in here. Seaglide fragment. So after you've got a blueprint and you scan a fragment again, it just gives you 2 titanium, which isn't super useful. Ooh, okay, stalker teeth. These aren't super hard to come by, but it is useful to pick one up if you see one. I'll pick up another one of these. It is useful to pick up stalker tooth when you see them though, because you will need that at some point. Alright, let's see if we can't find some limestone chunks. Flashlight would be so useful right now. Oh, this is a sandstone chunk. Oh, I'm gonna get... Oh, there's another one. Okay, I think they're both gone. I think we're good. Yeah, see, those things are really annoying until you get the Seaglide. But those were sandstone outcrops that I broke open there, which they give different things than the limestone ones do. Oh, and there's another one, of course. Well, I need to go up for oxygen anyways. But yeah, so there's 3 different types of outcrops, I believe. There might be more, I just haven't seen them. There's limestone, and then there's sandstone, and there is shale. Ooh, was that lead that we just got right there? What was that? That was lead, okay. Yeah, and then there's shale outcroppings, which shale outcroppings are actually super annoying to find because they're black, so they blend into the background of anywhere you go to try and find them. And they're actually really important because they give you diamonds, lithium, and gold, which gold isn't that important because you can get it from... I think you can get it from limestone. No, you can get it from sandstone. That's where you can get it. Did I already make the lubricant? No, I didn't. Okay, I haven't made the lubricant. Wow, I'm already forgetting stuff. I think it's really funny because when I... Okay, whenever I watch people, because, you know, I watch YouTube, I watch people play games, I always think it's really funny because they like forget stuff that's like really obvious to me, right? And so now I'm sitting here looking at all these things that I'm forgetting, because when you're recording, you just kind of forget stuff because you go off on like a tangent or something, and then you've completely forgotten what you're talking about. I'm gonna drink another water just to top me off. Is there any room in here? There is. Okay, I'm gonna put 2 of these in there. So we need 1 more copper, and then we got the Seaglide, which will be super useful. I'm actually super excited. I cannot see anything. I guess we'll scan these. See, there's really no point in scanning like the life forms. Like, it doesn't give you any like research points. This game doesn't have anything like that. Really, you only need the scanner to scan stuff for the story and to scan stuff to build it. So soon we're gonna go, I believe it's, you see these, there's these cloud banks right here, and there's 2 islands that are in this game, and one of them I believe is right there, and one of them is over there. That one is important for the story. Actually, I don't even know if that's the right one. No, I think it is. I think that's the island right there. I don't know. I can't. I think it's right there. I can't see because it's dark, but I think it's right there, and then I think the other one is... Oh, I don't even know where the other one is. We're gonna go... I think it's there. I think we're gonna go over there soon, because that's how you get a lot of the building... Oh, limestone. Yes, copper. That's how you get a lot of the building stuff, like the multi-purpose room, which is very important when you're building your base. You basically need the multi-purpose room. You can't really do anything without the multi-purpose room. Okay, so Seaglide. Okay, we gotta build the battery, which we need the acid mushroom storage. I believe we have. Yes, we do. Battery. And Seaglide. Yes. Okay. Oh, this is gonna be so nice.
The Seaglide will increase your effective exploration range. For your safety, please pack supplies for long journeys and stay within 5 kilometers of the nearest life pod or habitat.
So the Seaglide takes up 2 by 3 slots in your inventory, or just in general. So you'll see all these things take up just 1 square. Different things will take up more space, like the standard O2 tank takes up the same as the Seaglide. The fins take up 4 slots, so it kind of just depends. But we're going to put the Seaglide. I like to have the Seaglide in spot 2. That's where I put it. You can put it anywhere you want, any of these 5. I really think that there should be more slots. I think there should be at least 6, because there's 6 things that you kind of want to have on your person at all times, which is your Seaglide, your knife, scanner, repair tool, and the...
Caution. Continued degradation of the auroras.
Yep, the aurora's going to explode.
May result in a quantum detonation. Continuing to monitor.
That will happen eventually. I'll try and get you all a good view of it, but it happens randomly, so sometimes you can't catch it. But anyways, and then there's the... Oh, there's one more. What am I forgetting? The habitat builder, and the laser cutter. Those are like the 6 things that you kind of don't really always need, but it would be nice to just have them always there. Anyway, so here's the Seaglide. Boom. It comes with this little like topographic map, but I hate the map. I think it's dumb. So you can either turn it off. Okay, so this is the map with the light on, and then you can do both of them off. And there should be, yeah, there we go. And then you can do the light with no map, which is the one that I like, because the map just gets in my way, and the light is actually really useful. So if you'll notice, Seaglide is a little bit faster. I mean, it's not that noticeable, but it is a little bit quicker, and that's really nice. Okay, so we have something on the radio. Let's go see what that is. I don't know why I got rid of that. Let's go see what's on the radio. This is kind of important for, not really the story, well, yeah, I mean, it is important for the story early game. Late game, you don't really need the radio. It just tells you where life pods are, which they can be somewhat useful and somewhat not, so let's see what it has to say.
This is Ozzy from the cafeteria. What the hell, guys? They didn't warn us this might happen. Our pod was almost crushed by this Seamoth Bay on the way down. Now we're hanging on the edge of a cave system, and this grim-looking snake thing's trying to eat through the hull. Come get us already.
Signal
So-
location uploaded to PDA.
So we don't really have a goal anymore. Now that we have the Seaglide, I mean we have goals obviously, but there's a couple different things we could branch off and do. We could work on trying to get ready to go to the Aurora, which will have to happen no matter if you want to or not, because it'll start to, it hasn't exploded yet, but when it explodes, it'll start to leak radiation, and then if you want to go anywhere near it, you need a radiation suit, and it'll start to just expand and expand. So you do have to deal with that eventually, but it's also really annoying to go in there, and I don't want to say why yet, but I do want to say why, because I hope not to run into any of them, and so if I don't talk about them and I never run into any of them, then what's the point? But really the big bad scary thing in this game is Reaper Leviathans, and they are annoying as all heck. I think we're gonna go over to do this one now just to see what's there, see if we can get the rebreather. But as you can see, it moves a lot quicker. Like, we're gonna be there in a lot faster than if we were just swimming normally. But anyways, the Reaper Leviathans are, have I already been here? No, I haven't, because the graph ball thing's still here. Okay, not really anything. Oh, a beacon fragment would be nice, actually. Because then I can put beacons on my thing. A counter, okay. I've never really used any of the interior things, but I'll scan it. Oh, cool. Now we can make our own counter. Let's see. This looks like a torpedo. Not that we can ever use this, but I mean, we can use torpedoes eventually. I can never use them because it's kind of expensive to build the things you need. That looks like a Seaglide fragment. It is. I think we're gonna scan it just to get the titanium. Just because you always need a lot of titanium, so I think we'll just scan that. Oh, there's the other one. We'll scan this one too. But I think that's everything. Actually, we'll scan the grav trap just because more titanium, obviously. Titanium ingots are kind of a useful thing when you're building, like, the Cyclops or the prawn suit, or what else? Or the sea moth. You'll need like a whole bunch of titanium ingots, and titanium ingots are 10 titanium, so you really need a lot. Like, the Cyclops takes 3 titanium ingots. It actually takes 3 plasteel ingots, but you make plasteel ingots making titanium ingots. But I just built the Cyclops in my other game, actually, so I'm kind of excited about that one. I haven't used it at all yet because I don't really have anywhere to go. I really just need to start doing the story, to be honest, but I'm working on trying to upgrade everything I have currently so I can use it all. I really just need to get the Mark 1 and Mark 1, the Mark 1 upgrades for both the Cyclops and the prawn suit, so I can go farther. That's what I'm working on currently. But okay, it looks like we have a sea moth fragment, which is very useful. This is like your first quick way of getting around safely. Looks like we have another PDA. I'm not really gonna read any of those because if you really want to know like the full story behind everything that's going on. Oh, okay. Is that I think that was gold we just got right there. Pick up a salty spot. See, there you go. Once you get past 100 meters, your oxygen efficiency goes down, which is really annoying. Is this the laser cutter? Yes. Okay, so the laser cutter is very important in order to do the Aurora stuff. You kind of need the laser cutter in order to do that. Oh, and we might run out of oxygen. Nah, we'll be fine. We got plenty of time. Laser cutter is something you need to do the Aurora, and kind of just do some of the wrecks in general. Like this one. Actually, I don't think you need the laser cutter for this wreck, but we are going to look here because we might be able to find the mobile vehicle bay and sea moth fragments. What is this? Hello? That's metal salvage. Metal salvage. Metal salvage. Let's see what we've got. Metal salvage.
Depth 90 meters, leading to an unknown environmental biome.
Yes, I know where that is, actually, and I know what biome that is. That's the first place I went to get diamond, actually. called the Jelly Shroom Cave. I actually wonder where that is, because I kind of got lost trying to find it before, so what I ended up doing in my game was I just put a beacon right at the entrance, and then I just followed the beacon when I needed to go find where I was going. Is that another sea moth fragment? No, that's just a piece of metal. Okay. Wow, I have not found a single sea moth fragment. Here we go. I mean, getting the sea moth is nice, but I can't do anything without the mobile vehicle bay. So we're gonna have to get that too. Oh my goodness, not having the frickin' rebreather is so annoying because you run out of oxygen so quickly. Because I have the rebreather in my other save file, and it's just so much better because you can stay underwater for like days basically. It feels like forever when you're comparing it to this. So it looks like what we're looking for now is one last sea moth fragment and another mobile vehicle bay. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this wreck right now. Like, I don't think we're going to be able to go in it right now because we just don't have enough oxygen time to get... I'll pick up the metal salvage, sure, why not? We don't have enough time oxygen-wise to get... Oh, I need this. To get in and out without, like, dying. So...
30 seconds.
Yeah, see, we're already out of oxygen. So... we might be able to poke our heads in the first room, but I don't think we'll be able to get any farther than that. And you might need the laser cutter to get past the next spot anyways, so... Oh, we'll poke our head in and see what we can see. I believe the entrance is... Nope, it's not right there. This is the wreck that I could never find the entrance for, actually, so we'll probably just... we'll come back. We'll come back another time. Yeah, I think we got everything useful that we're gonna get out of this wreck, so... let's head... where is the beacon? Let's head back, for now. Or see if we can find another, see if we can find another wreck along the way. Because there's not really much I can do. It's currently a waiting game, because I can't really start the story yet. Because one, the Aurora hasn't exploded, which would be the next main thing that we can do, and we haven't gotten the right radio message yet. So there's not a lot I can do currently. I guess all I can do is just kind of explore and gather resources. But I think we'll kind of call this episode here, and then when I get back to the base, obviously. Now that we have the Seaglide, we'll call that our accomplishment for this one. And next episode, I'll probably try and put some... it'll probably be a little less of just one continuous thing like I've been doing for the last two. And it'll probably be just a lot of resource gathering and stuff like that. So what did we get? Metal salvage, which will turn into titanium. So really, I think what we're going to work for next is actually this, which is the habitat builder, because let's see, we need copper wire, oh, we need silver. Okay, that's going to be a little rough to get. Well, it shouldn't be if we can find some sandstone, actually. I have water, and I need food. Okay. Yeah, next time I'm gonna hope that either the Aurora explodes or we get the next radio message that we need to start the story. Let's pick up that. Or we'll go... I really want to start the base building, just because it's kind of a really big part and it's really important. And it's also one of my favorite parts, so I'd like to start the base building. So next episode will probably be a lot of resource gathering, blueprint gathering. There might be some story involved, depending on what happens here. So there might be some cuts just of me doing random resource gathering that is boring and doesn't need to be watched. But other than that, I think we'll come up here for our ending screen. I think I'm gonna call it there. Thank you so much. Oh, Of course, right when I go to end, we get the radio message. So let's see what this one is. I really hope it's what I think it is.
This is Avery Quinn,
Yes.
trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over? Nothing but vacuum. These Alterra ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't pick up. Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. Damn charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Alterra. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
So that's the beginning of the story. So that's the Sunbeam. Sounds like they're gonna come rescue us, which would be nice. But yeah, so that was the radio message that I was waiting for. Now all that's left is I think there's 2 more radio messages, and then the story starts, and then the Aurora needs to explode, and that sounds like all that's left. Anyways, as I was saying earlier, we're gonna call it here. I hope you all have a great rest of your day, great rest of your week, whatever, or rest of your night whenever you're watching this, and I will see y'all next time. Thank you so much for watching. You have a great day.